Hello YouTube and welcome back to GrunfWorks plays Naval Action Alpha. Today I will be featuring the ship called the Privateer. Now if you look at a closer look, it is actually very much like the Lynx, with one minor difference. While the Lynx has a total of 8 cannon, the Lynx has a total of 12, 6 on each side. Also, it has one more sail atop of the main mast. It is equally as simple, equally as maneuverable. And to best feature it, I'm playing with a colleague and we will be showing it, I believe, in the PvP. If you can look, the main distinguishing feature between the Lynx is in its colors of its hull. When the Lynx is, I believe, bluish, or this Privateer is red. And Privateer is one of the 3 ships that have been recently added to the Naval Action Alpha. The other 2 being the Navy version of the Brig and a smaller frigate called Cerberus. By the way, at this time of the recording I'm still having a little bit of a sore throat, so I apologize if I sound a little bit different. Now I have a better microphone, so you can see my sore throat more clearly. Once again, sorry for that. So, as you can see, we are now closing in on our opponents, and I think we are playing privateers against privateers. I'm not exactly sure. It most definitely is a PvP match. By the way, this update with the Privateer has caught me while I was trying to grind my way to, I believe it was Constitution or Bellona. So it was a little bit tricky because you basically needed to redo all the ships. But since sailing with all these ships has been great fun, I don't think it was so much of a work. But we clearly have seen a little bit drop of the players, probably because of the fact that they didn't want to go back and playing with the smaller ships, which I think is wrong, because this is really a fun game. Especially small ships have their own challenges. So here you can see us coming just right in the thick of things. I'll admit I'm not one of the most patient captains, so I also go in guns blazing, which more than once has costed me my ship. But now, since we are playing PvP, there is no really such big cost of the ship, and once the open world hits, which I hope to be very, very soon. By the way, this video has been commented at the 18th of April, so we're kind of hoping that we have seen already some nice photos and promising screenshots of the open world, but we're still waiting for the open world to come out. And as you can see, I'm trying to go behind this guy and essentially see if I can get some nice shots in him. As close as you can get, and hit it, boys. Good hits. Let's see whom heavy we on the other side. Yeah, Klein barrier. Let's see what can we do for you, mate. And my teammate has just got me in the way, so I'm just gonna waiting until he passes before I open up on Kleinberger. And here we go. waited a little bit too long on this. Oh, and I didn't see this one coming. But as you can see, this match with a lot of smaller ships is actually really fast-paced. It's much faster paced than if we had some big ships. Things are happening, and they're happening very quickly because all of these ships are very small and very maneuverable. Also, I have clearly gone away with forgetting how to switch to survival mode, which has costed me my ship filling in with water to a degree. Hopefully we will be able to remedy that. I'm already completely out of armor, so I'm popping up a repair kit. You know, playing with bigger ships lets you forget just how vulnerable the smaller ships really are. It is, they're very nimble, but there is a price to be paid if you're not being very careful, which I'll admit I really haven't been. The mere fact that I'm still afloat, it's basically because I was playing with an excellent team. Let's get some shots on Galileo's. Come on. And Kleinberger and Jack Sparrow is following me. Oh. Captain Jack Sparrow. Ooh. I'm healing a little bit too much. Okay, put the guns down and ready and fire. Ow, that hurt. Galileo, so I decided to turn to starboard and see if I can get some raking shots on him. Clearly missed here. My opponent firing at my teammate Erko. I'm not sure if he's aware that my guns are already completely loaded with doubles and getting ready to fire at his waterline. Ready and fire. Oops. Crashed into me a bit there. Actually, some people like to play with crashing. I prefer to avoid it because if you're not roll, it would basically cause you the loss of your ship. And usually the damage that you take is much too severe. However, given this ram, I believe, has put a final judgment on my ship, which is now filling with water. So I can pretty much guarantee you we are coming on the end of this episode. So here, this was the privateer and me going glub 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 down the water. So, and now after you have died, you can check some others of our team, but that will be pretty much for this episode. I hope you liked the episode. If you like it, do like it. This is GrunfWorks signing off.